Yeah, yeah, yeah. Habibi. Ricky Rick. Alla maffia. Hon är farlig. Olaglig. Riktigt galen. Habibi. Hon är tia. Som min nia. Mamacita. Habibi. Hon är farlig, helt olaglig, riktigt galen. Habibi, hon är tia, som min nia. Mamacita, Habibi. Hon är sjukt inget normalt. Hon är som pengar alla shunos här vill ha. Hon är så jet, hon är Bennys bästa kram. För varje gång vi träffas så får jag det jag vill ha. Habibi, Habibi, go down low, wine slow for the remix. Habibi, hon skakar sin gött, gör mig hungrig, feel me. Na, guzzen har fått mig att falla la. Jag vill att du träffar min mamma. Blicken du ger för mig, aj. Habibi, du är så sexy. I sängen du är hetsig. Baby, du är felfri. Habibi, du är jetski. Hon är farlig, helt olaglig, riktigt galen. Habibi.
Introduction. My name is AKMAL FAIZAL, and I'm going to present the introduction of this project. So what is a global warming? The term of global warming refers to the influence of human activities on the climate, particularly the use of fossil fuels such as coal, oil and gas, and wide-scale deforestation, which emit significant amount of greenhouse gases into atmosphere. Greenhouse gases is also known as carbon dioxide gases, absorb infrared radiation released by the Earth's surface and function as blankets of weight, keeping it warmer than it would be otherwise. Climate change is associated with this warming since greenhouse effects, which causes warming, is well established. Climate change makes several consequences in climatic change, such as more frequent heat waves, more rainfall, an increase in the frequency and severity of many extreme weather events. Global warming is the world's most serious environmental challenge due to its severe effects on human communities, including significant sea level rise in ecosystem. A rise in global temperature raises sea levels and alters the amount and pattern of precipitation, most likely leading to the growth of subtropical deserts. For example, the Arctic is predicted to see the most rapid warming, which will be accompanied by the continuation of loss of glaciers, permafrost, and sea ice. However, the warming and associated change will differ by the place throughout the world, but the nature of this regional variation is still unknown. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is ATHIRAH binti NASIR, and my metric number is AA210246, and I'm going to explain about methodology for our research. As researcher, we would like to gather additional information about this topic in determining the most effective solution. The methodology used to solve the problem is qualitative method based on book reference in the library. Qualitative methods are more appropriate to use in this situation because we use book references from libraries. This method is also easier to implement, and there are many books that contain information related to climate change that has affected Malaysia. The books chosen are based on natural phenomena that occur in Malaysia. The researcher picked a more specific title among the books that is connected to the causes and impact of climate changes in the country. This can aid researchers in understanding and developing solutions to the problem. Researchers carefully review and search for information in books in order to conduct an analysis of the topics discussed. Researchers also ensure that the information and data they acquire are reliable and updated with the latest. Lastly, Qualitative methods are more suitable for gathering reliable information on this topic. This method improves the researcher's knowledge and save time, because it takes a long time to print the form and interview the public. Quantitative approaches are not applied.
Hi, today I want to present about filler table. Physical infrastructure include bridges, roads, ports, electrical grids, broadband internet and others part of our transportation and communication system. It is often designed to be in use for years or decades, and many communities have infrastructure that was designed without future climates in mind. But even newer infrastructure can be vulnerable to climate change. Find a way to combat climate change that impact our country in Malaysia. The fact from filler table. First of all, extreme weather event that bring heavy rains, flood, wind, snow or temperature change can stress existing structure and facilities. Second, increased temperature require more indoor cooling, which can put stress on an energy grid. Third, heavy rainfall also can lead to flooding that shut down highway and major business area. The idea we get from filler table is the reason. First, climate change such as global warming, flash flood, greenhouse. The learning issue we can get from filler table is, first of all, we can use renewable energy such as geothermal and biomass energy, wind, solar, hydroelectric system. Second, reduce the use of tool that contain CFC and encourage the use of HCFC. Third, the action plan and resources needed. First of all, we browsing the internet to find some example for this question. Second, refer to the slide that given by lecturer at the outer. Thank you from me. Assalamualaikum.
For discussion, the climate change causes the temperature increase that makes global warming and house rain. The way to overcome this problem are using solar source-based tools and using renewable energy. For example, solar car, methane gas, hydroelectric system and also apply solar energy in daily use. A solar car is basically an electric vehicle, also known as solar vehicle, which are fueled by direct solar energy. The usage of this vehicle can be extensively found in the racetrack, the automobile industry, roads and aerospace. Methane is a greenhouse gas and is produced by cows and landfills. Methane is a hydrocarbon that is primary component of natural gas. Methane is also a greenhouse gas, so it's present in the atmosphere, affects the earth temperature and climate system. By applying these ways, a lot of benefit we can get and also can avoid environmental pollution problems. First of all, we have to use renewable energy sources because it will never run out if facility built. Next, ozone layer does not thin out, that can cause disease, skin cancer. Plus, global warming can be avoided. That's all.
At the end of the study, my group that discovered the ongoing problem of climate change in Malaysia, which is the global warming. So the key factor, the main point, why the global warming just happened in Malaysia, because the use of the chlorofluorocarbon CFC in our daily life, such as on the refrigerators and the aircon on at the car. So, therefore, my group just proposed the improvement that should be implemented by the action starting from the individual, society and the government, which is we can use the hydrochlorofluorocarbon HCFC to change the CFC right now. So, last but not least, we hope with this study, we will open the eyes of the public in Malaysia, especially students, to the dangers of the climate change that will happen if not in under control in Malaysia. So, that's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.